I met this 6-year-old. I was told there was nothing left. No conscience, no understanding. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. Simply and simply evil.
Evil like his never stops, just grows darker, more determined.
He is wanted not to die. And change it.
My name is Tommy Doyle.
And we are.
Wow, if that doesn't get you all jacked up, I don't know what will. I don't know what will do it. That was fantastic, man. That was from Wilson Cleveland. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, definitely go give it a look. He does all kinds of crazy trade like that. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream, all that stuff. So if you have not ever been to his channel, highly recommend checking it out because that was from him. Link is in the description below for him. Wow, that was fantastic. That's actually the first time I watched it, so that wasn't even the whole thing. There was more, but I couldn't let it run for that long. But that was fantastic. That was great, getting me jacked up for Halloween. Been rewatching most of these movies over the past week and a half. Getting ready for, October 31st, next Friday already. And I wanted to come on tonight and do one of those tier ranking things that Davey Deathray always does. And I've seen Darren from Mr. Sands, man. He always does it. So I wanted to try that tonight and bringing on one of my buddies, good old Brett, the Sex Man Hart. Where's he at? There he is. Brett, what's up, buddy?
Nah, not much, man. What's going on, man? It's been a while.
I was gonna say I can't remember. I can't remember the last time we did a stream together. To be honest, like a month, last month.
I honestly cannot remember, dude. I've been so busy with so many stuff. Everything just kind of like overlaps everything. But I just know that I'm here. I'm happy that you invited me because, yeah, just recently Halloween's been on my mind, the whole franchise in general.
Yep, I was. I rewatched 2
Halloween
through.
6.
Yeah, I watched 2 through 6. I watched H2O before spooky season. I'm not gonna watch Resurrection. I'm not gonna be a completist. I'm not gonna do it. I am not gonna watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 1. I did rewatch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, so you could be happy that I gave that one a watch. Just watched it last night, finished it today. I can say that I didn't hate it, and
Okay.
in my quotes, it's fine. It's fine for if you look at it as a non-Michael Myers traditional Halloween movie, it's a damn well-made, good-looking movie. It has great kills. Michael's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Cinematography is fantastic. Choke you up with the one scene. Everybody knows what scene I'm talking about.
2 scenes.
2 scenes. What's the other scene? I know the
Uh,
one, obviously.
well, yeah, with Laurie finding Annie, and then of course of Sheriff Brackett
Okay.
finding Annie. So really, it's just like you get them in 2 different cuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is a very well done scene, and I appreciate it for what it is. Is it one of my favorites in the franchise? No.
Should be.
It's not. Mine's Halloween Ends, the one you don't like. So it's
Ah,
it's all
this
good.
didn't last long.
That's it. We are done. We're done. We're done. Yeah. So we're gonna try to do the tier maker thing. If it doesn't work, I guess we'll just have to do a good old fashioned regular one because what are you gonna do? Oh, hold
Oh,
on,
yeah.
son of a.
Wait, you
Let
got a
me make
monkey too?
the popcorn monkey.
Yeah, you got the monkey.
Yeah, you got the popcorn monkey. I
Always
don't.
gotta have my popcorn monkey.
Hey, it's my brother.
Yeah, I'll switch out Annabelle for this stream and just put the monkey.
I don't buy too many of them, but the monkey was one I could not pass up.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't like the movie that much, but that popcorn bucket is fantastic.
See, that's
So,
crazy to me. I thought that had like you written all over it with all the creative
nope.
kills and everything.
Nope. I was kind of like, is this over yet? I was like, I just don't enjoy this at all. And I
Well,
know it was
damn
supposed to
it.
be funny, and a lot of people thought it was really funny. I didn't think it was that funny. I was waiting for it, but it just never happened for me. I could see why people do like it, but I didn't enjoy it that much.
Damn.
Didn't even buy the Steelbook, and that's saying something because usually
Unbelievable. You
on
slacker.
mother. Wow.
Slacker.
So what do we got? How many movies is there? 13. Yes, there's 13 Halloween movies in the franchise. So we're gonna rank these bad boys. Let me see if I can pull up my thing.
Well,
Everybody, if you're in the chat,
hey. Be careful where you pull your thing out.
that's a good point. I don't want to pull it out too far.
Uh, well, because there is a no pants policy as a YouTuber. So I just got to make sure you're protected for all the sickos in the chat.
oh my gosh. Let me. I can't see what the hell's going on. Let me bring it. Wait, why is it not fucking letting me share it? Gonna be a dick. Wait, what the hell's no? Hold
There it is.
on. Oh, never mind. There it is. It's just taking forever. It's so slow for some reason. That's not what I want though. We're not even here. What if? Oh,
I'm here.
never mind. We're right there. I don't like that.
For bottom right.
It's scaring me. Let's try this. Let's try this one. See if it works. God, it's
Phil, I'm scared.
Come on. Why? Probably because frickin' tier maker's terrible.
Oh, there
So many
we go.
ads.
Well, they got families to feed too, man.
Okay. This is okay. I guess. Nah. Yeah. Maybe this will work. Maybe not. Oh, let's try this one more time. We're gonna switch it up. Okay. We'll do this. I'll move this to the bottom. I think. What? You don't want to go up there? You're allergic to the top. I guess so. Guess he's allergic to the top.
Oh, there you go.
He's back at the top now. I knew he's better than that. All right. So everybody in the chat, link is in the pinned comment in the chat. Click that. It will bring you up to the voting thing, which is below right here. And yes, we'll give. I think I put 90 seconds on the clock. You guys pick which tier. Well, that's not working either. That's terrible. Get over there.
Ah.
See?
Damn, I just looked away for 1
David
second.
does these by himself. No. And then you popped up right in the middle. Hold on. Come here.
I'm
it's
scared.
allergic to the side.
I'm scared. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. Obviously, this is however they placed them. Looks like they went with Halloween. They kind of went in order to a certain point. So Halloween 1 is up first. There's 90 seconds on the clock. you guys, this vote is for you guys. So wherever you can place it, it's where it's gonna go. This is a franchise that's, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people either love this franchise or hate it. Really, and it's probably because we were Halloween fatigued for so long, from 2018
Mhm.
to 2022. People just got sick of Michael, and they wanted Jason, and they wanted Freddy, and they just didn't get it. So maybe they got sick of it. I don't know. I was sick of it myself. I don't know how you were with how.
With the original Halloween, did like 2 weeks ago. God, I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. That I did the Chills and Thrills watch party of Halloween with special guest Brian Timmons, and
Hmm.
be honest with you, heading into it, I was kind of like, just dragging with it. Like I've just every time I watch it, it keeps going down with me. But this time around, I
Oh,
think I refound my love for for the first Halloween from 1978. So, if Purely and Simple Evil is your top dog of the tier maker, that is exactly where I'm going to put it. It helped crack the door for movies like Friday the 13th to buzz down the damn door. Michael Myers, Dr. Loomis, Laurie Strode, all iconic to the horror genre. You can't beat that threesome, man, because it's okay when it's in a three-way. That's the golden rule.
oh my! You better believe it's the golden rule. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. So, guys, if you're on tier maker, I will start at 90 seconds. Maybe. There we go. It is counting down. Up to you guys. Obviously, I get a vote. Brett can vote if he wants to as well.
Already ahead
Um,
of you.
he's already ahead. Let me see. I actually, how the hell do you even do this? Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you pick the color block that you choose.
Oh, I should have changed the colors then because I'm colorblind and it's really hard for me to tell. Wow. Wow. I mean, I guess it's just simple left to right, basically. It's, it was always my favorite horror movie of all time, but I mean, it's my favorite in the Halloween franchise. But as I watch other movies, I think it's not my. I don't think it's my favorite horror movie of all time anymore. As crazy as that sounds, um,
Why?
I
If you're
I think
wearing the shirt.
I know. I think it might have dropped to third, if I'm being honest. It's it's fantastic. It's a 5 out of 5 movie for me personally, but I just have fun with other movies more than this one. I don't. I mean, Halloween is great, great suspense, great simple story, but I just have fun with two other movies compared to Halloween. So, but I mean, it's a classic. Watch every year. I is it Carpenter's best movie? Some say yes. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Why the hell is
Hold
it starting to
on.
count down? That's crazy.
Just getting
Um,
freaking excited,
okay.
dude.
I seen that. It popped a freaking, bone and it just jumped right in. Um, Halloween. I'm not surprised at all. You guys put Halloween in first place. There was no other votes besides Purely and Simply Evil. I wouldn't expect it to go any other way, to be honest. I mean, you get those rare people that absolutely hate it, but
Mm-hmm.
it's far and few between, my friend. Far and few between. The next one I saw coming up is a very hated movie, so I don't know how I want to do that one, but we're gonna have to do it
Simple.
anyway.
We hate it.
No, shut up. What are we gonna say? Say hello real quick to the chat. I forgot to do that. I have you beautiful people. Camp
You
Slash, what's up? The
bastard.
other Shot by Shot, what's up? Antonis, how are you, buddy? Michael Evans says, I'm here to mix it up. I grew up on 4, 5, and 6. H4 was the first horror film I remember seeing. H4 and 5 were on Fear Fest all the time, so those are probably some of my most watched in the franchise, I'd say. Byron Weaver, what's up, Davey? Death Ray, how you doing? I know you're doing a Discord watch along for a Hatchet, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh,
Hatchet's
Victor
fine.
Crowley.
It's fine. Adrian James, Blu-ray Addict, what's going on? How are you guys doing? Herbert, what's up? Brooke Scarlett, what's up, Brooke? How are you doing? Um, Brooke, put your YouTube channels in the chat. There you go.
Thanks, Brooke.
Good support all the way around.
Love Brooke.
Michael Evans. Halloween is either one of Carpenter. I'd say it's number one. Sound Painter Studio. What's going on? Alrighty then. So next up. Yeah. Next up is a good old fashioned film. Actually, I don't know. What's it say? No, I lied. It's Halloween 2.
Yay.
Halloween 2 is next. And we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Vote on Halloween 2. What are your thoughts on Halloween 2? Do you love it? You hate it? In the middle?
Actually, well, hold up. Your Halloween Ends one came up.
Hey, why the hell did that pop back up?
I was like, you want me to talk about Halloween Ends? I was like, I certainly can hate on it.
Why won't it let me? Oh, it's already messed up. I'm gonna have what the hell? I don't know why it's there. Halloween 2 is just on the screen.
Yeah, no, unless if you just like have it like on a certain setting. Should you check your setting up there? That's right beside the play button.
No, just the only thing I can do on that screen is just change the title.
Huh.
Damn, this sucks. But it's Halloween 2. Halloween 2 is showing now. Okay, it's showing now.
Yeah, but I bet when you play it, it'll be back to Halloween Ends.
Damn it!
I was like,
now the votes are gonna be all messed up.
Yeah. Well, I can still hate on it if you want me to.
No. Well, we're gonna have to go. It's Halloween Ends. My bad, everybody. So I'm gonna turn it back on. I don't think I can reset, so it's just gonna have to be what it is. All right, it's on. Halloween Ends 2022.
Okay.
I know Brett doesn't like
Halloween.
this movie, so.
Yeah, don't like it. Like, I'm not saying I'm on the camp that I hate it. I don't hate it because it does something good, and that's called the Corey Cunningham storyline. Because it brings me back to 1978 to this original idea that John Carpenter had for the film. It's called the anthology route for the Halloween franchise. Because to me, the shape with this anthology, it could be anybody because, again, it could change its shape to go upon the person. We had Michael Myers, we had the whole Halloween 3 with Cochran, and now we can get Corey Cunningham, and I think it's fantastic. But the big ass problem I have with it is the fact that we decide to interfere with this 45 plus year long storyline between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers, saying we were promised an epic conclusion to it. But the epic conclusion is 10 minutes? Like, what the hell? Like, what are we doing? This is so terribly marketed because you had one easy goal. Michael, Laurie. You don't even need Corey Cunningham. You can just do a whole separate thing with that. So I judge it for what it is. It should have. Here's what it should have done. It should have stayed with the one night trilogy that they originally had planned. But again, of course, the global bastard had to mix up all the plans and just do the one weakness that David Gordon Green has. He overthink the project, and that's what he did. It suffered, so I give it the yellow, which is you want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard? What? No, that's not how you did it. No, I voted Evil Dies Tonight. That's what I voted.
You don't want mustard on your sandwich? Come on, man. Halloween 2.
Well,
Let's go.
I like mustard on my hot dog.
I like ketchup.
Ew.
I like my wife. Yeah, that's what my wife says. She hates ketchup on a hot dog. Ketchup and sauerkraut. I know it's a weird combo, but that's what I like.
That sounds just as worse as Halloween Ends.
Shut up. My opinion on Halloween Ends. I absolutely love Halloween Ends. It is my second favorite in the franchise. Something about it just works for me. I don't know what it is. It's probably my most watched movie in the franchise. I love Corey Cunningham. I think he's a fantastic character. I wish he would have been earlier, but
Mhm.
We got what we got. Like you said, if we wouldn't have had the global breakdown of the world, I think it would have been a totally different movie. But he
Mhm.
had time to sit around and tinker with stuff, so that's what we got. But I just have a good time with it. I know Michael gets bullied and treated like a little bitch in the movie, which I mean, I kind of get it. He's old. He's really old, and he's been through a lot, so I get it. Um, I love the music. The soundtrack is great. I like it, and the kills that we get from Corey, for the most part, seem like Michael kills, except for the DJ. I don't know if Michael's cutting anybody's tongue off and letting it skip on a record like that, but other than that, I think it works. I really like it. But you guys have spoken, and it is placed first position in Evil Dies Tonight. So it didn't go to the basement. It's not in Dangertainment, but it's pretty damn close and breaks my little heart. But that's okay. That's all right. It's not for everybody. I totally get it. Just like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is not for everybody, and I get it. We'll talk about it when he
It
gets to
should
that
be
one
for
shortly.
everybody.
It's not. Okay, up next, we have Halloween Kills, ladies and gentlemen. A movie that I walked out of the theater saying, what the hell was that? And I was not a fan. I'm going to go ahead and start the clock. It's here we go. Voting is open. What do you think of Halloween Kills, Brett, my man?
All right. Well, I will tell you this. This is the movie here that like it evolves to me like every time that I watch it. To me, I think it's definitely one of the more rewatchable movies in the entire franchise. But here's the main thing with me with this movie. If you just treat it
Mhm.
like a Michael Myers slasher horror movie, it's freaking brilliant. But if you treat it like the B movie, which the objective of the B movie in the trilogy is to get to the C movie, which is the third movie, is supposed to be that bridge, it does a freaking awful job at doing that. And that's why it gets a lot of hate too. But if you just treat it like just a Michael Myers slasher horror movie, it's a freaking blast. Like you don't care about the story, you just care about all these iconic kills, the iconic scores, and all that, even though they this is the part of it where the character Allison just really plummets and from here on out, which is very
Oh,
disappointing
yeah.
because I do love the actress. So to me, it's just the middle of the road, just because again, like I love it and I hate it. So combined together, just in the middle. So that's the mayonnaise with your sandwich. How about mustard?
All right. Like I said, Halloween Kills, the anticipation was through the roof, obviously, when this was coming out. So excited. Um, the kills were fantastic. Michael is brutal. The opening scene when he comes out of the fire, I mean, come on. And
Hmm.
it's that is iconic as it gets for Michael. Yes, they turned him into Jason a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much, but I think that was the point of this movie. Um, as soon as it was over, I walked out. Destiny walked out too. We texted each other. We were like, "What the hell was that?" Everyone was so excited, and we were like, "I thought that was fucking terrible." I mean, I don't get it. Went home. It was on Peacock at the same time. Rewatched it again on Peacock. The kills are fantastic. They're amazing. No story whatsoever. Just kills. And if you're looking for a fun slasher, that's what you're gonna get. If you're looking for story, you're not gonna get anything. Lori's not basically useless. You come around on Karen a little bit in this one because she has a little bit more to do. Allison, rebel without a cause lady trying to go kill some people. It's fine. Tommy, I love Anthony Michael Hall, but come on, man. Your your line delivery was terrible. You're repeating yourself the entire time, over and over and over again. Um, it's fine. I put it in. I probably was a little too nice. I voted for the Blackest Eyes, but it looks like Halloween Kills ended up in. You want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard? It's just in the middle. You're not sure. Nobody voted it purely and simply evil, and nobody voted it Evil Dies Tonight or Dangertainment. So it's
Okay.
just strictly middle of the road for Halloween Kills, and I guess that's probably about honestly where it would be, if we're being honest.
Yeah, in my
Um,
opinion.
Up next, was my favorite in the trilogy until I watched Ends, which is sacrilege to some. Halloween 2018. Where do you guys put Halloween 2018? The hype for this movie was real. And all the boys that are coming back. The band is back together. Brett, were you a big fan of Halloween 2018?
Absolutely, I was because you ready for this, Matt Facci? This was my first time seeing Michael Myers on the big screen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and gosh almighty, what the best way to be introduced to the Halloween franchise on the big screen than this movie, the one that everybody was highly anticipated about. This is where it created several hundreds of thousands of YouTube channels for the horror side of things, all because of this movie. But it does its job to being a successful, to me, a requel. It brings back Michael Myers, Love the Mask, James Jude Courtney, dominates as Michael Myers, the best Michael Myers we've had. I guess to some since Tyler Mane, but again, that's like the last previous one for that. But if most people will say the best one since Nick Castle, then we get the introduction to the character of Allison, which was very intriguing, and you were really curious on what, like, kind of like where her path along this story was going to be. And Andy Manichek, I was trying to remember her name, but Andy Manichek was phenomenal in this movie. To me, I think she had a really damn good screen, and this was the first time she was kind of screaming in a movie in general. And of course, we get Jamie Lee Curtis back as Laurie Strode, and she's a badass bitch. And blowing everybody away, blowing fingers off, anything that just freaking moves, she shot. But again, this movie is just fantastic. Just cannot say enough nice things about this. Definitely one of the top 4 Halloween movies in my franchise ranking for me.
Halloween 2018. It was amazing. For a while, I was riding the high, and I actually put this above 78, which was just nuts. But I was just feeling this movie so much when it came out. Michael was back, the best shape we've had in a very long time, the best mask, in my opinion, since the original run. Kills were great. It was simple. Yes, it was basically a soft reboot, but I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis was back. John Carpenter was back doing the score. I mean, the soundtrack to this one's fantastic. The same with Kills and Ends. It's such a good movie. There are people out there that really don't like it, and I don't really know what is not to like about it. Maybe that they played it safe, but that seems to be the thing with all the requels or whatever. Now they always play safe with the first one, and they DGG did a damn job. I mean, we could have probably used a little bit more Halloween atmosphere. I get it. Dr. Sartain, yes, Antonis. Many people's downfall to this movie. I didn't hate him. He got what was coming to him for putting on the mask, so they made up for it in the end. If Michael would have been dead and it would have been Sartain the rest of the way, it would have been pretty fucked up. And it wouldn't have made much sense. But I get it. They were going anti-Loomis, so it makes sense. The podcasters in the beginning, wish we would have got a little bit more with them. But that kill scene was that was pretty emotional as well. Whenever he had to listen to her get killed, choked out while he was bleeding out in the corner. I like it. It's good. I voted it in purely in No, I didn't. Or did I? I don't know. Let me see. Did I? I think I did. But it landed in the Blackest Eyes, the second tier. Everybody, if you do, the link is pinned to the top. So you can go click on that. It'll pull up Tier Maker, and then you can click to place them where you would like to place them. Okay, so this is looking like I thought it would look, to be honest. From a fan's perspective, this is kind of spot on, really. What we got next, I think it's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Let me push play. 90 seconds. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I will let Brett just go ahead and get to Gushtown on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. You
Can
go
I
ahead,
just
buddy.
stare at that poster for 77 seconds?
Okay. 77 seconds of staring.
Okay, nobody wants to watch me staring goo eyed, but I will freaking gush about this movie because here we go. If you have met me for the very first time, then you're probably going to hate me after I say this. If that's the case, then I can't do nothing for you. But if you appreciate me or just respect me, I appreciate you and respect you right back. This is my official favorite Halloween movie in the Halloween franchise is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And they give you the quickest reason because I can go on a tangent for 30 minutes, but I don't want to waste Facci's time or anybody else's time with 30 minutes. I guess I'll just do a feature video on the Good Will Hunting channel during the new era on why I love this movie so much. But pretty much the main thing I love is just Rob Zombie was just put in such a bad situation with this movie. It's like, listen, there's nothing we can do for a sequel. I don't want to do it. And then the studio's like, we'll give you a blank check. And Rob Zombie goes, did I get to do whatever I want with this movie? And they go, sure, we just want a second movie. You got it. And then bam, Rob Zombie just created one of the most original movies within the entire Halloween franchise. And that's where I'll just go with the oh damn, I forgot the vote. But anyway, that's okay, Fo. Because Matt knows, and some of the people that have been following me for a while know, that this movie is just purely and simply evil.
Evil.
And that's my whole
yeah,
that's like my clip notes version of how much I love this movie.
I don't think this is. Yeah, this isn't. This tier going according to plan whatsoever because there was more votes than one. It only shows it got one vote, so I don't know what's
My
going
vote matters.
on. But I voted it lower.
I didn't get the vote.
Yet somebody voted it there. I voted it lower, but it didn't even move it down. So this isn't even working correctly. I don't think so. Let me change it up.
There's average. There's most vote.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the one I want, not the other one. Okay, yeah, so this is right. Okay, it lands in the blackest eyes. That makes more sense to me. No offense. Sorry, I just rewatched Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 yesterday. I definitely enjoyed it for what it is. It's not my Halloween movie. It doesn't even really seem like a Halloween movie. But Rob Zombie this is probably one of his better films that he has in his, filmography, if we're being honest. Michael's brutal. The kills are great. The two scenes with Annie being found by Lori and then being found by Brackett, some emotional stuff right there. It's good. I'm coming around to it a little bit more. I didn't think that I would, but I think I threw it into my rotation now for 2 years in a row. I've watched it in the 31 days of Slashed Over. So
good.
Yes, Blu-ray, that is good. I like the way the graininess of the film looked, for real. The 16 millimeter I thought looked great. For a minute, I put it on the Blu-ray, and I was like, why does this look like? I was like, is something wrong with this? But I was like, oh wait, that's just what Rob Zombie does. He makes it look like that, and I mean, I do appreciate it. I don't like the white horse, which I know a lot of people really don't like the white horse.
They
even if people like this
explained
movie.
the white horse.
I know. Sherry Moon shouldn't have been in the movie. There you go.
Well, dude, if you had a hot wife
though.
like that, like if you were making movies and like your wife's like, "Hey, can I be in this movie?" You say, "Yes, ma'am, you can." Like
stupid white horse shit. Melissa Wildcard, you're crazy. Paula, good to see you in there as well.
But
all right, let's see. I'm gonna open. Okay, I didn't push the vote yet. Everybody, if you want to vote, like I said, the comment is pinned at the top. So click on that and then we'll see if this changes because the last vote, obviously more people voted than one, but it didn't do anything. Okay, so I believe next up is Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. There we go. This is a movie that when it first came out, I absolutely loved it. got out of class at college, shot right to the theater, went to go see this. I loved it. I loved it. I thought that opening when Michael kills that kid in the woods was some eerie, creepy shit. Like, that made you feel something when he beat the shit out of that kid with the stick.
Mm-hmm.
But then as I rewatch it as older, I just don't rewatch it, to be honest. I just watch the original, or I skip the first 2 sections because I don't care to watch it. It's towards the bottom of my ranking. I just don't have a good time with it, if I'm being honest. What about you, Brett? What do you think of Rob Zombie's original Halloween?
All right, and I meant to say this for Rob Zombie's Halloween too, but hey, since we're tackling both of the Rob Zombie movies, I'll go ahead and mention it. The best way that I implore each and every single one of you to watch these 2 particular movies, it's like if the Halloween franchise is in a different multiverse. And if you're in a different multiverse, there's different rules and that within that multiverse. So in this world, yeah, little kid Michael Myers didn't get enough candy, and so he decided to go on a murdering rampage and became an evil little prick. But or like just be mean to his janitor, like I was good to you, Mikey. But yeah. But I'll say this because me and Brad are in the same opinion of this. We actually like the first third of the movie of Rob Zombie's Halloween more than we did like the other two thirds of the movie. Because again, this is just an original
Mhm.
idea, and Rob Zombie wanted us to do a full on shot for shot like remake of it, but John Carpenter was the one that gave him the blessing of, hey, do what you want with it. I believe it, or I think you're good. Which it kind of turned out later on that John Carpenter was not good with it, but he still gave his word, and his word is everything. So I just love the originality of what Rob Zombie was trying to do. And then once you get to the full on shot remake, it's just the same shit, different day. And it's just, and they did a solid job with it and everything. Definitely like the Fran characters more in this one than I did in the original 1978. I think Scout Taylor Compton is a better Laurie Strode than the 78 Laurie Strode. I know just hurt me. I totally understand. And of course, Danielle
Mhm.
Harris coming back to play Annie Brackett. She was awesome with that with both movies, especially the second one. But yeah, it's just at the end of the day, though, Rob Zombie's Halloween to me is just the middle of the road. Like it's just like pick your poison with it. Do you like the first third of it, like me and Brad do, or do you just like the just pretty much a straight on remake that the 2/3 provides to you? So just whichever you feel like having a blast with, have a blast with it. Just to me, it's just that middle of the road.
I think in my personal ranking, it might be last. As hot of a take as that might be, I just it's not a bad movie. It's not a badly made movie. It looks good. I just have no reason to watch it, to be honest. And let me see where you guys put it. You guys put it in the middle tier. You want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard? Right behind Halloween Kills, but it's above Halloween Ends. You guys are ridiculous, and I am tired of you.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. What do we got next? I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Halloween Resurrection, ladies and gentlemen. The voting will begin now. And Brett, your first Halloween experience was 20. Mine was Halloween Resurrection, my friend.
I feel
And
so sorry for you.
Wow, I loved it. I'm good when I came out, man. I got the Blu-ray for Christmas. I was watching that Christmas morning. That's how excited I was. And watching it as you get older, holy shit, is it terrible. It's Michael's bad. He looks bad. He got mascara on. Some of the worst characters in the franchise for sure. I'm not a Busta Rhymes hater though. I don't mind him at all. He's not the worst part of this movie, so it's okay. The final girl, wow, she terrible. Lifeless. She can't even scream. They gotta fucking voice that shit over her.
Well, actually,
It's
you
not
know who
good.
the voiceover is?
Uh-uh.
Katie Sackhoff, who was in the damn movie. So my thought would have been, can we not just make Katie Sackhoff the main final girl? So you could just fix it.
You would think that would be the case, but no. It's a terrible movie in my opinion. I know Chad loves it. I do not. What are your thoughts on Resurrection, my friend?
Chad, this is the movie that Chad Sumner says that is ahead of its time, which I'll be honest with you, I kind of agree with that. I truly do. Just because it mixed with the streaming aspect that is so popular today. God, if Halloween Resurrection were made today, it probably would be received a lot better. But unfortunately, this has just came out at the wrong time, and the execution of this movie was what we call for Good Will Hunting the worst of the worst, a dog shit from a horse's ass. And this movie absolutely was it. The only entertainment part of it, and I saw someone in the chat said it, that Busta Rhymes, who almost really even didn't make the movie, it's just he was forced into the movie with the test audience. But yeah, it's just this movie's bad. What they do to Laurie Strode was a shame. What they do with the ending of Howling H2O was a shame, even though I'm not the biggest fan of that movie either, but I do respect the third act of that movie of how well done it was. So for Resurrection, it can rot in hell, and for it to see Evil Dies Tonight on this list, what are you all smoking in the chat? Because I need to get some of that for myself.
The only reason it's in there is because somebody picked Purely and Simply Evil, and
Chad,
yeah,
you're not supposed to use your 5 accounts, you cheating bastard.
I don't know
Watching
who
you,
picked
Chad.
that or if they picked it on accident because I didn't change the colors. That's on me. I will learn for next time if I ever do this. Yeah, it's not good. It's as at the moment it's last. It's behind the Halloween Ends, which is where it belongs. So there you go. The tripod kill is pretty cool. I do like that one, but this movie's weak sauce all the way around.
Now, Davey, keep it PG-13 in the chat. Katie Sackhoff makes me want to whack off. Davey, you horny dog.
You horny bastard. Okay, I don't know what's next because I didn't get to see the sneak peek. So 90 seconds on the new one starting now. It is Halloween H2O. 10 years old when this came out, baby. 10 years old. This used to be one of my favorites. It was top 5 for a very long time. The more I watch it, the more I just think it's middle of the road, unfortunately. Chris Duran's performance, I don't hate it like a lot of other people. He's a super nice guy. So maybe that adds to him not being so bad. It's in California. I know it's a soft spot for a lot of people. It didn't really bother me that much. The opening scene, I really enjoyed. I like the opening scene. Great Halloween atmosphere, great fall vibes. Obviously, it's like Scream, just in Halloween form. I have a good time with it. I'm never gonna skip it in a marathon, and it was a good final ending to Michael Myers if they stuck with it, which Resurrection came along and they did not. So I would put it in the blackest eyes for myself. What about you?
Me, this is the opposite. You know how you said that like it was in your top tier and now it's middle of the road? To me now, this is middle of the road, all the way down to Evil Dies Tonight with me. Because again, I do like the opening of it and I do like the third act. Other than that, it's just a bunch of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, hey, there's a cool shot, cool kill. And then we wait. We make fun of Josh Hartnett's hair. We do some more waiting. I can't even tell you the name of the girl that John Tate was dating at the time, which I know the actress was big during that time, but the execution and the writing for that character just makes her remind me of Allison and just pisses me off. So other than that, and I do like the PTSD version of Laurie Strode that hasn't been done for that particular time. So I thought that was pretty good, but I think the 2018 Laurie Strode to me is a little bit more realistic. Actually, it's 50-50 on that. I go back and forth on that. But with Halloween H2O, do enjoy the third act, enjoy the beginning. And then other than that, it's just a whole big waiting game with me that I think it could have been handled a lot better. So, and of course, the three Mask of Doom is just really, really bad, especially the CGI one, especially Michael getting kicked in the nuts and going. So it deserves that evil dies tonight. And so here's the thing, just if anybody was wondering, I do still put it over Halloween Ends, but that could
You
change on
bastard.
rewatch. It could change on rewatch.
So you guys put another one in. You want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard? But it is in first place in that category. So kind of getting closer to tier 2. So definitely has some fans. Up next is a movie a lot of people are very, very fond of. Really, really love this one. I loved it before. I kind of was middle of the road on it, but I just see a lot of people talking about it recently, and I'm kind of really starting to dig it a lot. A lot of good stuff in this movie. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers starts now. Get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers?
Oh, we talk about the movie that's just all of a sudden randomly extremely popular within the whole horror community. It's like every single
Yeah,
day I see something Halloween 6, and Halloween 6 was actually one of the more quiet Halloween movies in the entire franchise for the longest time. So where all the sudden
mm-hmm.
popularity for this movie is, I honestly just do not know. But again, that just also makes me happy as well, just for the fact that like us as fans, we keep movies alive no matter what. But when it comes just to movie itself, for me, it's just middle of the road. So it's the you want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard for me? Has a lot of cool elements to it, but again, just this whole story about like the cult and everything. I just think honestly was absolutely not needed. You could just go with Michael chasing an adult Jamie Lloyd and all that, and it just be just as good. The look of Michael was good. The color grading of blue was very interesting. It's so gravitating towards. John Strode, major asshole. And then of course Paul Rudd, he was just okay in this, but he keeps on asking, "Where's the baby?" Where's the baby? So at the end of the day, though, to me, this is just mediocre for me. So wherever you want to put it on your all's list, as long as it's medium, I agree with you.
I do agree with you how it didn't seem like a Halloween movie that was talked about that much. And now, like you said, every time I go on Instagram or whatever, it's Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. I know I did the watch along. I know, but other people are doing it, obviously, and stuff. I don't know. It got great fall atmosphere. I prefer the producer's cut for the most part. More traditional Halloween stuff in it, more Dr. Loomis, which is important. And can anyone, Davey asked a great question. Can you tell me if a bus arrived from Pontiac last night? Sure did. Sure did. Michael was on it and naked, and that's where he was at. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I grew up with that one as well. Watched that a lot as a kid. Well, Davey, I guess that makes sense. Celebrating its 30th
it does turn
anniversary.
30.
That makes sense. Never mind. I didn't like the 90s grunge metal music. I prefer the traditional. That's just me. I know a lot of people love the other way, like Lee from Drum Dums obviously loves the rock stuff. It's fine overall. I think they got it right. It's in another one in the sandwich. How about mustard, right? It's actually after Halloween Kills. So there you go. There you go.
Okay.
It's coming in 6th right now.
Interesting.
Let's see what we got next. I don't know.
Bailey Judd asked, why did they kill off Jamie Lloyd?
Why?
Because fuck her, that's why. That's what the director will tell you.
The theatrical cut killing of her is way better than the producer's cut. Okay, we don't need no mafia assassin taking her out in the hospital. The farm equipment was some intense shit. Whenever he's being really nice, and then he just sticks her further down on it. Absolutely love that part of it, for sure. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing, buddy? Yeah. So it is where we'll go with one of Nick's personal favorites next, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, starting now. I need to know, Brett, are you a fan? Are you a Tina lover?
Not Tina's grown on me. First time I watched this, I just wanted to do nothing more in the world than cheer for Michael to kill Tina. But now I just
Mm-hmm.
think Tina is like just good enough for what she is asked to do, or like what the character is written to do. Even though it pisses me off every single time, it's like, don't go, Tina. I gotta go. I gotta go live my own life. Screw you, kid. That's your uncle. Bye bye. Wait, what? Cook, but can you at least bring me Cookie Woman? Like there's just too much comedy in this, like with the cops like having the Bulk and Skull like theme song. Oh my, hey, if you're a Power Rangers fan, you know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, though, the Nicolas Cage mask of Michael Myers is absolutely horrible. But the biggest sin that this movie ever freaking did, what do you think the biggest sin of this movie, Matt, was?
Kill Rachel.
Well, yeah, okay, that's number two, but there's something even bigger than
Oh,
that.
some something I don't know.
Did Michael Myers ever live in the mansion? Did he live in the Victorian style
you,
house?
you didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah, the one thing you do not touch is the damn Michael Myers house, and they not only changed the Michael Myers house, but they pretty much just moved to a whole different subdivision of the freaking Michael Myers house. It's absolutely atrocious,
He's
but it does
rich.
some good. Yeah, but it does some good things with it, though. The good thing is like the laundry chute scene, and when Michael Myers is driving that car to chasing down Jamie Lloyd in that cornfield, that was good. The scythe kill on that pretty girl in red, that was really good. But at the end of the day, though, this is just not a really good Halloween movie. Is it the worst Halloween movie? No, but it's definitely somewhere near my bottom tier. So that's why it will go Evil Dies Tonight.
And Evil Dies Tonight is where it lies, and it is under Halloween Ends, but above Halloween Resurrection.
I agree.
Um,
Uh, I don't know. Like
Halloween
I'll agree with it, but
Halloween 5 for me, tons of nostalgia. Like I said, on AMC Fear Fest growing up all the time. So this is one that I watched a ton. Um, Michael, not a fan of the mask, which a lot of people are not. I get it. Looks like a witch, but that shit's never tucked in. It's just ridiculous. He doesn't. They didn't really give him any instructions. He's just kind of walking around in the woods or walking over here. It's pretty rough. But it looks great. It definitely seems like fall, Halloween for sure. The house, he just got an upgrade. Okay, it's just a different neighborhood. They didn't talk about it in the other movies, and it's fine. It got like a Jalo vibe for sure. Introducing the Man in Black. He's doing his thing with his spur boots, making some ching 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 ching. Um, it's I know Nick likes this one more than part 4, which a lot of people love part
ooh,
4. I'm kind of going the opposite way on part 4 recently.
mm.
Um, but it's that's actually the Nick Cage, you uncultured swan. Shut up, Nick. I got the mask, man. I got the mask. It's
Nicolas
my emo
Cage.
mask.
Because
I
tonight's the
I wear that
night.
now. But
Over
I
you, over again.
my son got off the bus the other day, and I had that on for him when he got off. He was he's like, "Why'd you pick that one?" Yeah,
See,
I was like, "I wanted to
even
be
your kid knows.
I want to be emo for you, bud. Emo for you." Mikey's kill, I do love Mikey's kill with the thing to the face. That's a good one. It's I watch it every year. Is it one of my favorites? No, but it always makes my watch list. It's just has that nostalgia for me. So I don't I think I probably would have put it in the middle section, but I know a lot of people really don't like it, so I get why they put it in Evil Dies Tonight. Up next, it's predecessor, Halloween 4. The return of Michael Myers. Voting starts now. Halloween 4. Now, this is one a lot of people say is their favorite, one of their favorites, favorite sequel. It used to be one of my favorite sequels. The more I watch it, I kind of am just bored with it, to be honest. Michael's look is a little silly. The shoulder pads, the mask, finger in the booty mask. I don't hate it, but a lot of other people do. Great at, well, the opening scenery is great. I don't really think it has that much fall vibes as many people think. It's you got Kelly Meeker with her big old tatas, the cookies. Yeah, Brady's an asshole, but he's just looking out for what's best for him. You know what I mean? Got to do it by the book. And Billy Judd says, "What do you know about Ted Hollister, guys? Fucking, you shouldn't have been hiding behind the bushes, fucking dumbass." Brett, what do you think about Halloween 4?
Simple. You ain't got a police force. Like, like, dude, it always makes me laugh. It's just the redneck police force at Halloween 4. It's just always so entertaining with me. And of course, we got Buggy going, better not try that Halloween shit with me. So we got that one. We got the Reverend. You hunting it, ain't you? There's so good fun moments. At least with this one, those fun moments are actually better timed and better planned out in this movie. But at the same time, though, to me, this does feel like a fall Halloween type movie for me. Love the introduction to the whole Jamie Lloyd storyline, the very beginning of it, played by child actor at the time, Daniel Harris. And of course, we get the character Rachel, which to me is one of the absolute best characters within the Halloween franchise, if you ask me. Just because she is just somebody that you just do not absolutely like at the beginning, but she earns your trust and earns your love, doing the complete 180 towards the end of it. And of course, we get that iconic scene at the end of Halloween 4, which Halloween 5, congratulations. Nick, I know you like it, but congratulations. You messed up one of the most brilliant and easy stories you can really go base off of from a movie before you. God, can you still just imagine to this day what we could have had with like an evil Jamie Lloyd as a kid, like the shape? Going back to that Halloween anthology idea that I really wanted John Carpenter to really honestly execute back in the day. But for me, this is definitely one of my favorite sequels, top 4 movies. So it absolutely belongs to The Blackest Eyes. And my last thing is the mask does grow on me, so I don't have a problem with the mask anymore. But yes, if I had a preference, I want the mask that was on the poster.
Oh, of course. 100% agree with that. Looks where they put it. It landed in The Blackest Eyes, tier 2, between Halloween 2018 and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's where it is. Up next, we got the black sheep of the franchise, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. 90 seconds starts now. Brett, what do you love Season of the Witch, or are you one of the haters?
Just a little bit of a lover. If you can see the first mask right there, and the other 2 masks are right behind my big ass tombstone right there. But yes, I absolutely adored this movie because, again, I like the whole idea, the anthology route of where shape can take many different forms and many different situations. And plus, my role model of what being a father is truly about is in this movie with Dr. Chalice. Saying "fuck them kids, fuck them wife, and drink beer and do young women." Like, what more bear? What a better way to live as a dad, right there. But no, seriously, folks, Dr. Chalice is such an entertaining character. Tom Atkins just being the freaking man. Just sitting in the chair with a mask, one toss lands it perfectly on the camera. Like, I'm just telling you, there's nothing that Dr. Chalice cannot do in this movie except for saying "stop it." Stop it! Stop it! Oh man, this movie is just absolutely great. It's so much fun. It just represents everything you want in the Halloween spooky season. We got even that little jingle that just it's just enriching our brains for the rest of time. And also, lastly, Cochrane, definitely one of the most underrated horror villains of all time. Just because what he was trying to accomplish is purely and simply evil. But that's not my ranking, though. My ranking is a very high, The Blackest Eyes.
I put it in the Blackest Eyes as well, but everyone disagrees. It goes in the middle tier again. You want mayonnaise for your sandwich? How about mustard? And that's in between The Curse and Rob Zombie's Halloween. I disagree. Strongly disagree. But you guys chose it. I absolutely love Halloween 3. Has obviously great Halloween atmosphere. You got Halloween throughout the entire movie. Great score as well. It's kicking off that anthology aspect that Carpenter wanted to do. Tommy Lee Wallace directing. I get people didn't like it because they put Halloween in the front and they thought Michael was in it and he wasn't, even though he was.
Yeah, technically.
Tom Atkins is great. Who doesn't love Tom Atkins? Come on. Smacking nurses' asses, getting young booty at the hotel. It's good. It's a fun time. Colonel Cochrane, probably more evil than Michael, if we're being honest. He's trying to kill all the kids. Michael don't play that game. Except for Jamie Lloyd and Billy. Billy! But he had a stuttering problem, so Michael, he didn't care about him either. It's a fun time. I think it should be moved up, like you said. I think it should be in the Blackest Eyes, but it's where you guys put it, so what are we going to do? That brings us to Halloween 2. Halloween 2, a lot of people's favorite sequel. 90 seconds on the clock. There you go. Final one. Halloween 2. I've come around to Halloween 2 a lot. Just rewatched it the other day. Absolutely loved it. It is a little slow in the middle, but I think a lot of these movies are. The hospital, I don't know where all the people are, man. There got to be some more people in there than that. Kills are pretty cool. Michael, I know it's not, obviously it's Dick Warlock this time around, but he's been through some shit. Got some shot 6 times. Shot him in the heart. We got Ben Tramer getting hit by a car. That's always a good time. That's a scene you rewind to watch it again because it's so funny. It's a good time. I really have come around to it. We get Bud. The hot tub scene's pretty iconic. The final ending, the firewalk, a lot of great stuff. More good Dr. Loomis stuff in this movie as well. I'd probably put it in the Blackest Eyes myself. What about you?
Amazing Grace comes in on my face. Don't make me cry. I'll eat your pie. Oh man, that's so good. But yeah, this movie though, I definitely got the appreciation for this movie. It's a very damn good sequel, especially there's just more that goes on with it. But it kind of breaks away from what John Carpenter wanted it to do with it, like with the first movie with the no blood. But trust me, we got a lot more blood this time around because it's a sequel. You got to double everything you do in the original movie. That's the rule of a sequel, and it does accomplish that goal. But with you, man, you said that the middle act is slow, but not that slow. But for me, it takes freaking forever to get to going because and I'll even say this, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 does the hospital stuff way better than this movie in its entirety, in my opinion. But even though I like the whole "it's time, Michael," and like everything with Dr. Loomis and all that, but you're telling me that Laurie Strode shot Michael Myers, both of it, hey, you'll shoot your eye out, like both of them out, and he's still able to go, and versus just being dead and all that, okay. Just I'm not the biggest fan of the robotic walk of Michael Myers in this one. But again, I respect this movie. It's a very solid sequel, but I just don't think it's as high as a lot of people think it is. But it's just my personal opinion. So I go with the middle tier of you want mayonnaise for your sandwich. How about mustard?
It landed in the blackest eyes between
I
2018
figured
and
that was coming.
Halloween 4. Wait. There we go. So this is how it finished off tonight. This is from you guys. We have first place, Halloween, the only one in Purely and Simply Evil. In the guys, Halloween 2018, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. In the middle tier, for your sandwich, how about mustard? We got Halloween H2O, Halloween Kills, Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween 3, and Rob Zombie's Halloween. I disagree with that one. And in Evil, Halloween Ends, Halloween 5, and Halloween Resurrection. No movie landed in Dangertainment, which I find hard to believe.
That surprises me because I at least thought that
Well,
two
this is
movies had a chance to be there.
well, this is average vote. So if I switch it to the most votes, it changes the whole thing.
Ah, much better.
Okay, so if I change it to that, we have Halloween 1 and 2 and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 in the top tier. The second tier, H2O, Halloween 4, and Halloween 2018. The middle tier, Halloween Kills, The Curse of Michael Myers, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Evil Dies Tonight, Halloween 3 dropped the whole way down there. Halloween 5 and Halloween Ends, and then Dangertainment, Halloween Resurrection. Not a surprise.
Yeah.
At all.
Definitely we've gone back to the average just so that we salvage Halloween 3 because it deserves its respect.
Yeah, it dropped. It went from. Oh, yeah, it just dropped one tier, but I think it definitely should at least be in the middle tier, in my opinion. Halloween 3. It's I don't get the hate for it. It's a fun sci-fi Halloween horror movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I just misunderstood,
Hour and a
I
half,
guess. Same.
good score.
I think, the guy at the gas station, he hates because he keeps getting all these weird situations when he's just trying to do his damn. Got an old guy coming in with the mask, then we got Tom Atkins saying, turn it off. You don't know what the hell's going on. Why is he even open? You should be closed. Go home. Damn. But Halloween franchises, it's up and down. Consistency's just not there. Way too many directors, obviously, around that. None of them get lined up. We go from 4 to 5, something totally different, to 6, something totally different. And then we got to requel it with H2O, and it's just all over the place. I know a lot of people do like that. The choose your own adventure thing. I don't know if I look at it as that. How do you feel about that statement when people say that?
Say that one more time. You cut out just a
Like
little bit, but you're good now.
How people think it's like a choose your own adventure franchise. Do you agree, or do you look at it as that, or be the opposite?
Oh, well, no, absolutely. Like, I absolutely agree with that. Anytime I talk Halloween with anybody, the first mention, I say this is one of the rare franchises where you pretty much get to choose your path. And if there's a path you don't like, you could just shut it down and then just go on this one path and just make an infinite loop on it if you want to. But yeah, it makes sense if you just really look at it on paper. Like it's a proper fitting term to label the Halloween franchise as a choose your own path type franchise. And I can't even think of I can't think of other movies on the top of my head that really like go ballsy enough to try this path as well, because you don't see it in Friday the 13th, you don't see it in Nightmare on Elm Street, you don't see it with Hellraiser, and you don't see it with Scream. Like you don't see it. Halloween is just that unique franchise that does it. I respect it that it does that, but does it do it to the best of execution? No, but that's okay too. At least, hey, we get the franchise. We have fun with it, even with the ones we don't like. We can have some fun with this franchise. Again, just choose the path you want. So, Matt, that's actually my question, which I was getting ready to ask. What's your favorite path?
I'm gonna probably hot take. I'm going original with DGG trilogy, if I'm being honest. And those are the 4 that I have saved to watch last. I'm gonna watch those ones I'm not going to watch them in order, though, I don't think. Maybe I will. Yeah, I think I will. I know a lot of people save Halloween 78 for Halloween night, but I usually don't watch any movies on Halloween because kids want to do something else, so I never actually do it. So
Trick or
I'm
treat.
probably going to... Well, Trick or Treat this year is the day before, which my kids were super pissed about. So it's on the 30th instead. But I think the reason they did that is because for high school football games on Friday night. So that's what I'm assuming. But that would be my go-to, and then if not that one, it would probably be 1, 2, and then H2O. No, Resurrection does not count. What about you?
Me, I just have to play it safe, and I just gotta go with Halloween's 1, Halloween 2. If we have to go that route, if we have to continue from there, I have no choice but to do H2O and Halloween Resurrection on that, because to me, it just tells the most consistent story.
Minus Michael not being burned in H2O. Other than that,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
exactly.
He had a lot of skin grafts and transplants. He's doing great. Michael Evans, thanks, buddy. $99 super chat says, Resurrection not at the bottom tier is a travesty.
Agreed.
I know. I think I might do another re-ranking of the franchise this year. It's going to be at the bottom, I assure you. Or if not the last one, the next to last one. Because it's not good. Not good. Blu-ray's a big fan of this Rob feature.
Nice.
I am not.
Way to go.
I am not, but I know a lot of people are. And I respect anybody's opinion on any of them. You can like whatever you want. I'm not going to sit here and hate on you for liking those movies. They do have some good qualities about them. I'm not the biggest fan, but I can see why people do like them. Except for when I say I like Halloween Ends, and people are like, I don't get it, and I don't like anything about it. So there you go. It's fine. We can all have our different flavors, and it's all good. I mean, like Chad, he likes Resurrection. Like,
so he likes mint chocolate chip.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know exactly my point.
Thank you. People, I don't remember who I was arguing with, but they're like, mint chocolate chips are amazing. I was like, no, it's not. It's chocolate in it. It's not good.
Yeah, I was about to say. So it's like you're legitimately brushing your teeth while eating an ice cream, and I don't want to brush my teeth while I'm eating ice cream. You sickos.
You sick sons of bitches. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I know, like Davey's a huge fan of doing it this way, and so is Darren. But I don't think I'm not the biggest. I don't know if I like it that much. It's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest, because I know a lot. And Tier Maker's a little glitchy, so sometimes it doesn't work right. Which mine wasn't working.
I wish
on my
we
phone
had a better
either,
website, like a better web domain.
Like I try to use it when I'm doing the individual tier list, but it's still, it's not very functional as a site. I'm not a big fan, if we're being honest. Obviously, spooky season, full effect. Everybody, what do you got coming up on Good Real Haunting 2025, my friend?
All right, what we got coming up on Good Real Haunting, that's what we call our channel for the entire month of October, because again, we got to just, engulf ourselves into the spooky atmosphere. So what's coming up on Good Real Hunting? Tomorrow, it'll be Fried Bites, which is my lunch live stream I do every Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want to come hang out during my lunch break, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you all have. But in particular, tomorrow, it's a special edition tomorrow where I would be doing a spoiler review on James Graham's new Halloween feature film. I don't care. I know it's labeled as a fan film, but it's a 2-hour fan film. So to me, it's a feature length film at this point. But we'll go by the book, James. So it's a fan film called Halloween Aftermath. I will be doing a spoiler review, giving you my thoughts on that movie. So that will be tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Thursday, we're going to be doing one of our very fun horror trivia nights, which this fiery son of a bitch over here is going to be a special competitor in our competition. where
Woohoo.
pretty much what we'll do is you're going to be guessing the year that the movie released, the horror movie that released. And I got a lot in my pocket, some of them easy, and a lot of them difficult. Got some of Matt Facci's in there. So, Matt Facci, if you don't get them right, you're not a true fan, and I will call your ass out for it. So better do some studying.
Wow.
So what else
Savage.
we got here? I know I'm a savage son of a bitch. And then the next week, it's the last week of spooky season. We got our plan lined up for that too, which is another Fright Bite for next Wednesday of next week, 2 o'clock Eastern time. But Tuesday of next week, me, Brad, I believe Chris is going to be on, and our special guest Cole that we went to high school with. We will be watching a House of a Thousand Corpses watch party because that's
Ooh.
one of Cole's favorite horror movies. And we decided, we got extra time. We'll just watch it. And then for the big one, not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, it's our fifth, I'm pretty sure it's our 4th annual Fry Fight movie tournament, which is what we're going to be doing is the 64 best horror villains of all time. So we will break it down, all
Damn.
64 horror villains, to determine who is the number one horror villain of all time, and there will be voting opportunities. So come on over to Goodwill Hunting, not this Thursday because this is horror trivia this Thursday. Next Thursday, we end Goodwill Hunting with Fright Fight.
My man, always doing the work. Myself, I'm gonna keep my little short reviews. What are we at? Today's day 21. So I'm gonna, after I'm done here, I'll record that little short real quick and get that pumped out for day 21. That's actually gonna be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So stay tuned for my thoughts on that one. What else I got next week? I don't know. I think maybe a trick or treat watch along, since I'm not a huge fan, and I know everybody loves that movie.
Hey,
So maybe if I watch it with some people in the chat, maybe I could enjoy it a little bit more, because I think it's maybe one of the most overrated Halloween movies ever. But I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm gonna watch it. We'll see how it is. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So
well,
come
there
hang out
you
next week.
go. There you go. Actually, what's funny about that is on my other secondary channel you just saw right there, it's Chills and Thrills. That's the movie that we'll be ending Frighttober on. Is a Trick or Treat on Sunday to finish it
There
out.
you
So
go.
I figure that a lot of people will be doing Trick or Treat. I'm pretty sure Pat from the Halloween Collector, he's doing Trick or Treat right now too. So there's Trick or Treat plenty of time for it in all different kinds of channels. So I think it's fun that everybody's doing this, and this will be my second watch of the film.
I think I've seen it twice. That'll be my third. I think a lot of people just have most people that I see have the same opinion. I know Ken from Sledgehammer Horror, he thinks it's overrated like I do.
Well,
So
he hates Halloween, so
yeah, he's a Jason guy, which I get it.
I know.
Jason's a
Let's
lot
go,
funner.
Jason. Or Ken,
Jason's a
let's
lot
go,
funner.
Ken. Let's go, Ken.
Leona, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Oh,
Other
sorry.
than that,
Last thing with Chills and Thrills, real quick, because I always got to mention one of my favorite horror couples out there. That horror couple would be my special guest on Trick or Treat for Sunday for Chills and Thrills.
Chills and Thrills.
Which
It's
Fauci, you're supposed to be a special guest next month, right?
Am I looking at you? No, I'm not.
Yeah, just do the opposite.
No, November 8th, right? I think.
That is correct. I did my little riddle for that particular watch party. So can people figure out the riddle? Only one person figured out the riddle. It's on the Chills and Thrills Instagram page if you just want to give it a shot.
I had something that's in the movie on a sub today, and it was really delicious. If you know what I'm saying.
You tease.
It was delicious because they got the holiday subs out, so I had to get one because I'm a sucker for it, and it was tasty.
Firehouse subs?
No, it was not Firehouse subs.
Oh,
it was our big convenience store up here. It was from Sheets.
So from Sheets?
Yeah.
It must be the Sheets.
That's what it's called. It's fine. I just saw it and I had to have it. But Firehouse subs is really good. I had that last year.
Oh, it's so
for the
good.
first time. That was delicious. That was really good. I'm more of a I wish we had a Buc-ee's, man. I'm a Buc-ee's fan. That was
You mean
amazing.
Bushies?
Bussies?
Boozies? It was a booze.
Oh, God, that place was awesome. It was a
Oh,
fucking
man.
experience. It's a damn gas station.
Especially the pitch and
It's-
forge one, right?
Yeah, the big ass one. It's an experience. Good pulled pork though. I'll give really good.
Brisket's better.
Just saying. I should have got that.
Oh, yeah.
We might go to Tennessee next year, so I'll try.
If you do, I'll show you the like. I will show you the word.
Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up our Halloween franchise chat tier ranking. I think it went mediocre as mediocre can get, but we'll try better next time. I'm not a huge fan of the tier maker thing, so I'll just stick with asking in the chat. It's a lot easier, and yeah. Appreciate everybody that watched and hung out. Brett, always a pleasure having you on. I look forward to being on your channel on Thursday, and then we'll definitely get together again in November, once, twice. Who knows? We'll be there together for sure. Hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday, and keep enjoying spooky season and popping as many horror movies as you can in and enjoying it, because there's only, what do we got, 10 days left? 11?
10 days.
10 days left and it's over, so soak it up.
Bullshit.
Enjoy. Brett, always a pleasure, my man, and I will see all of you guys in the next one, and make sure to watch out for my Rob Zombie Halloween 2 movie review coming very soon. So thanks everybody for tonight.